live, boy. We live in this bit, boy. Shit, what they do? Going all the way live, you know. Wide open with it. What's up? Yo, 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 what's happening? They jumping in this thing right now. What they motherfucking do. What's up? What's up? So what's the topic? Talking about some real shit, you know what I'm talking about? Charlotte in the building. All in this bitch, man. Hey man, shouts out to everybody that went and checked out that By Felicia video. We just dropped the Be Careful video. I told you I had to do a little traveling. And I'm here now, so I'm just cooling it. I want to go live. I said I'm gonna go live a little bit more with y'all, man. I just don't be on that live thing, but I'm start going live with y'all. Memphis in this bitch, California, Georgia, Lake Charles in this bitch, Louisiana, California in this bitch, Columbia, VA, Mississippi, Durham, 229 in this motherfucker. Charlotte in this motherfucker, H-Town, Pompano, you know that the crib, Florida, anything in the F. H-Town, Dayton, Ohio, Maryland in this bitch. She said I need some sea moss. I think matter of fact, let me put my man, y'all know y'all gotta help me with this. Y'all gotta help me, y'all know how, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta help me with this, man. Y'all know I be going live. He's the other son. He's the only one. I don't know what she said, but what going on, man? What y'all got going on? Chicago in this bitch. Bama in this bitch. GA. Like I say, shouts out to everybody that checked out the video. Bringing that real music back. I got a lot of new music for y'all. I got a whole bunch of shit for y'all. You want to hear something positive, man? We breathing. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell a lot of people, don't think that you're not breathing air. People think that air is like you breathing air. This ain't air you breathing. You gotta understand there's a positive and a negative force field around your body. That's why when people come around you that's negative, you can feel it. Or if they positive, you can feel it. You gotta tap into that. You gotta tap into that force field that's around your body. You get what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas in this bitch. Melbourne, Australia in this bitch. Milwaukee in this bitch. Queens. Get the money. But you got to understand that power, the energy. Like, you got to tap into it. Once you understand what the energy is, like I tell people, it's not no Harry Potter type shit where a ball of... No, you got to understand the energy, understand the power, and tap into that. And you can navigate through this world a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying? Louisville, Kentucky, Brooklyn, Dallas. So that's how I come at people. I let them know. Like people feel you, man. They can feel like you can feel the positive energy in the room or the negative energy in the room. Easy, especially if you're in tune. Like if you're more in tune to what's going on, you can feel it, man. Like they say, you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. That's what people mean. Got some software to pose. You got some software, okay. Winter Garden, Orlando in their bed. Newark, Tennessee. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like, tap into the energy, man. So even in a relationship, like if the person you with, do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel like what's the energy? Like you can't ignore the energy. Language was created to mask or cover up feelings. Think about what I just said. Think about this too. Like certain animals, they know without speaking verbally, they just off vibration. They know what's good and what's not good. We just so all fucked up and all over the place to a lot of people. We don't pay attention to our energy. Your energy will tell you, get from out of there. Follow your energy, man. Your energy gonna tell you, man, I need to get the hell from out here, because that's how energy works. once you tap into it. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, gematria. Man, listen. For y'all that don't know what gematria is, you can Google it. Go to it, Google gematria calculator. It's dealing with numbers and how a lot of events add up. This is so much on another level. A lot of things I be want to put out there, but I just understand a lot of people ain't quite there yet. So I'm definitely doing a video on gematria, but y'all will, it's gonna blow your mind. Cause one thing that the world has that's universal is numbers. I don't care what language you speak, I don't give a damn where you from on earth, 1 + 1 is 1. It's the same language. So when you tap into gematria, it's like that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother. A lot of people ain't ready for them type of conversations. And like I tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all that baby food first. I got to give y'all that baby food, cause if I give y'all that, it might run some of y'all off. But I'm gonna get to that gematria. We gonna get on that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Shouts out to everybody that support, man. Like, y'all gotta understand. A lot of people know me from the music background, but a lot of y'all might just jumping on me, knowing about me or whatever the case may be. But it's a beautiful thing, man. Sometimes, like I told one of the homies earlier, I was commenting back on, cause there be so many comments. I try to comment back to everybody. Y'all give me breath. You get what I'm saying? The energy I get from y'all, and even though a lot of y'all don't agree with what I say, and that's the beautifulest thing about it. We can disagree, but we can talk like men, not be disrespectful. I went and talked to people that disagree with what I had to say, but we just listen to each other and respectfully. It's all love. That's what I love about this shit. This shit ain't like the streets. You disagree with a nigga in the street, nigga want to tear your head off by disagreement. We ain't doing all that, man. All that there, we ain't doing all that. It's all love on this end. Like that, gematria. Hey, gematria show. He says gematria shows the connection in Kobe's death. That's true. Everything that happens, it happens in a numeric sequence, and it has a lot to do with symbolism. It has a lot to do with satanic shit. You know what I'm saying? Just once you get into gematria, man, it's gonna spook your ass. I ain't gonna say, I hate to use the word spook, but it's just putting you outside that box. You got to be a person that's not afraid to get up out of the box. Because if you stuck in the box, you'll never learn nothing. You've been suppressed, kept in the dark, put in the box for a reason. Understand the reason. Duck Saw got some. That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be showing love like a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be showing love like a motherfucker, man. Just know now, when I come to your city, I need y'all to show up, cause we putting this tour together. I'm coming to your city. Check it out. And we're gonna have some fun. Y'all need to let me know what city we need to put this tour on, cause we coming. Putting this tour, man. We got way more new music coming. A lot of features I've been doing, a lot of features, man. I'm trying to think, man. Be so much shit I want to talk about. Get it out before I have to go. Man, I hustle every day, then working 8 hours. Yeah. I'm live right now. What's going on, brother?
Bro, let me just give you the bread and cash, bro.
Huh?
Let me just give you the bread and cash, bro.
The cash?
Yeah. You got a card to put it on?
PayPal. I'm live, man. I'm talking to my folk right now.
Wait, why I got PayPal it?
Because they gonna ask for a card. I don't want to. They go either way it go. I'm about to put on a card.
PayPal it?
Yeah. We go
Cash
chop it
App
up.
ain't gonna work?
It might. PayPal better, but
I don't got no bread on my PayPal.
Cash App it, man. We'll switch.
You got it. So you don't want it in cash? So say
nah, I'm about to put it on my thing anyway. I'm live, man. I'm talking to my people, man. Don't make me alright now. With that bullshit. I told you I'm coming that rockhead ass shit, man. Anyway, man, this man here, I'm a partner though, man. Been down since day one. Just getting some stuff together. But I'm in the building. He say PayPal better. Yeah, man, PayPal be on that bullshit though, man. PayPal tax the hell out you about everything though. But y'all gotta pay close to all that though. Cause we finna head, ain't no finna head, we heading to a cashless society. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna tell y'all something gonna blow y'all mind, right? That y'all might not, I ain't gonna say y'all don't understand, but y'all probably ain't put that much attention on. I'm finna show you just how brainwashed society is and just how systematic we are and have become. If somebody go build you a house, and when they finish building their house, hey, look, Oliver, appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that.
Like get cash. You know you go put cash in PayPal card, right?
Okay, hold on.
Can you get cash?
Yeah, man, cause you want to do that anyway, cause you know damn well you can't do that. I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah,
you can't do it.
you can do it.
No, you can't. But anyway, this man here interrupted me with people. Hey, look, Oliver, man, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Every time y'all, any type of donation, anything y'all do, it goes right back to what I'm doing. All love, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, definitely. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. If you think about it, we're going into a cashless society, right? If somebody build you a house, and say that house is worth $300,000, right? The crazy part is they build a house, $300,000. They're finna give you 300,000. That's it for all the hard work, sweat, equity that you put into building this house, the time you spent for building this house. They only finna give you some zeros in a system that we call and we put faith in as to be collateral or form of payment, but it doesn't add up. Our money ain't been backed by gold since 1933. You know what our money is backed by? Belief. The belief that a dollar or whatever is gonna compensate for whatever this person did for you. You get what I'm saying? And it's crazy how if you deal with Cash App or you deal with any type of credit card all day, every day, especially Cash App, you start to realize that all you doing is you sending this person some zeros and numbers, they sending you zeros and numbers, and y'all going back and forth with zeros and numbers. You get what I'm saying? Our money ain't backed by nothing. Definitely not no gold or no silver. And it's crazy once this cashless society come, they're gonna be able to pinpoint what you spend your money on, where you spent it at, how you did this. Because if you look at how Amazon first started, when Jeff first, if you find that little clip when he first started Amazon, you know what he said? He want the data. The data is what made him rich. The data. Don't you know Amazon can tell if you pregnant before you can tell you pregnant based off algorithms, based off different metrics, analytics. This is what makes them get in front of the buyer. They know where to send something at. They pretty much feel like so. They know what to sell, when to sell it, how it's gonna sell, when it's gonna drop based off data. The data don't lie. The data. Pahokee Sports. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Hey, you know you been on. Hey, we've been going. Hey, I've been seeing you showing love on Instagram all the time, bro. Shouts out to the crib, man. Shouts out to the crib, man. Pahokee Sports, man. But at the end of the day, it's like when this cashless society hits, man, I'm telling you, man, the world gonna change. I mean, drastically. Like I said, I got this new song I just wrote. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit a couple bars from it, right? And the song that I'm basically talking about when I say I'm gonna give it to you from the tip top, smoking in my flip-flops. I don't like the way they betray black women on love and hip-hop. I love you without your makeup, your fake titties and your fake butt. The church is the new come up. What y'all thought I wasn't gonna say nothing? I'm tired of paying tithes to hear lies. My nigga, we past that. And I hope God got a credit card, cause now niggas using Cash App. So I just gave y'all a good, that first verse to this new record I got called Revolution, coming real soon. And what I mean by that is, instead of giving God in the church money, we got to give him Cash App now, cause we ain't got. You feel? We're going to a cashless society, which lets you know that it's all bogus, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all bogus, man. I hate to say that. I never disrespect no one's religion, man. I don't care what you believe in, as long as you're going in the positive direction, I'm with you. So we're gonna cut out all the church and the I believe this and you believe that. I don't do all that. If you're a good person, I don't give a damn what you believe in. If you positive, I go off energy, man. You got positive energy, man, I'm vibing with you. That's just straight up and down. You get what I'm saying? You know, follow, believe, and you know, I believe in the Most High. No man ain't made the moon or the sun. So, with that being said, that's just what it is. But everybody been waiting on my podcast. It's coming. We got everything together now. Finally, you know, I want to make everything be right. So it took me a little time to do that. You feel me? But that's another thing. Another thing I want to do while I'm on here, man, I want to give shots out to the stepfathers and the stepmothers, because they never get their just due. Never, ever get their just due. And a lot of us has been raised, including myself, with a step parent in the house. You know what I'm saying? But I want to personally give the stepmothers and the stepfathers a big shout out. Even the godmothers and the godfathers. Some, you know, they do their thing too. They never get their just due. But definitely, I want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all ain't checked out that new record, man, we just dropped called Be Careful. And it's a deep record. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff I went through dealing with child support. And the whole purpose of child support, man, like I say, man, we will give our children the world. So no amount of money is going to, and that's what people got to understand. They understand that, man. There's no way you could come up with a solution when it's your child. Like, come on, man. Just like Terrell Owens, I think it was T.O., man. I think he had three child support cases. One of them, I know one of them was getting 10 grand, one was getting 20 grand, and I think the other one was getting like 8 or 7. But the one that was getting 10, once she found out the other lady was getting 20, she went back for more money. This man was hard down, crying tears. I'm talking about crying tears behind the situation. Now, we could argue, because this is a broad topic. We could argue backwards and forth, but I don't give a damn what nobody say. No child is spending $20,000 a month. Let's be serious. These programs have been put in place to destroy black families. Destroy black families. That's basically what it does. And that's basically what it's doing. Simple. These programs have been put in place to destroy black families. You get what I'm saying? And I know, like, people gonna say, like, he's say, wear condoms to avoid the child support. That's true. But you're right, because child support is a form of birth control. Because minority is majority. If you only knew how we outnumber, how minorities outnumber whites, and it's not to be racist, you will understand why all these things are taking place. This is called Quiet Weapons for Silent Wars. Y'all need to go look at that book. Quiet Weapons for Silent Wars. Go get that book, and I promise you, you are at war and you don't even know it. Like I tell you, it's like a motherfucker slap you in the back of your head. You turn around, you don't know who did it. You get slapped in the back of your head from every aspect of your life, from the food you eat, the television, which they make you go buy a TV just to give you some bullshit through TV. Anyway, the everything around us is set up, booby trap. That's why I say it's not that the government is smart. It's just they created a world where they funnel us to go a certain way. They know, make everything about the phones and everybody gonna be on the phones. Okay, they do that. They can tap your phone. They know what you're talking about. They know when you're sending something out. They know when you're texting. They know everything. It's not that they smart. As you notice, as society grows as far as technology-wise, there's less and less cops as far as like investigations. They don't hire as many cops as they used to. They hire pretty much like computer cops is what they want to call it. Meaning they could go on, like if you saw 48, First 48, a lot of them dudes get fucked up off social media. A lot of them get fucked up just off social media. Why y'all think it's called social engineering? Like, come on, bro. They made it to where everybody, majority of people wants to be on social media. Why? Everything is in one spot. They can pinpoint what's what. They can grab data. That's why I say Facebook gonna be around for a long time. It's gonna be around for a long time. So Facebook, we say child support won't stop till people start sleeping around playing peekaboo. Hey, that's true. Like I say, we're here to reproduce, and there's no way that reproduction or reproducing should come at a cost of you having to pay this type of money, or you having it, like, we got to understand the world is set up, man. It is booby trap to the point where you have a child, she got to make money to pay for the child, you got to make money to do this. We shouldn't have to do none of that shit. We shouldn't have to, none of us. We shouldn't have to. People think paying bills every 30 days is natural. It's not. It is not. And all I'm saying is we're living in a society where we're being governed by people that don't like us. We're being governed by people who don't give a damn about you or your family. Most importantly, we're being controlled because our whole life has been robbed. We've been robbed of our whole life. The Matrix, the movie, I can't stress it enough. You got to go back and watch that movie. Only white people will understand what I'm saying right now. If you're not a white person, you just the type of person to go along with whatever they tell you, then this ain't for you. You're gonna go with whatever's going. But a person that's gonna say, them like, this shit don't make sense, something ain't right. When you start asking questions, you start getting to the bottom of this shit. You start getting to the bottom of this shit. Perception. He who controls the narrative controls the perception, and he who controls the perception controls the person. You have to understand that. I do videos on this stuff all the time. Pay close attention, man. Like, I did a video on this white guy that was on divorce court, and he dated this black chick, and he basically said, which a lot of them feel that way, and that's what they do, is he didn't know the behavior of us, only what was portrayed on TV. That's all he knew. It's not like he ever stayed in the house with a black person, or he only knew us off acting the ass or being portrayed as animals. You got to understand that. And we don't control that narrative. You know what I'm saying? You don't control no TV station. You don't control no radio. You do not control the narrative. Like I showed y'all the video the other day about 100 black fathers. 100. Some that y'all probably never thought existed. They'll never show that on NBC. They'll never show that on televised television. Never. Never. 100 black fathers. Go watch the video I just dropped about 2-3 days ago. 100 black fathers with their kids, all in one area. I mean, you could just look at that shit and know the energy was there. Positive energy. You ain't worried about getting shot. You ain't worried about nobody cussing you out. You ain't worried about none of that because the atmosphere, the environment was positive. Get me? And that's another thing. In order for shit to thrive, the environment has to be set up that way. It has to be. It has to be set up that way. If you're in an environment and you got a wife, you can't just be in an environment where it's hookers all over the place, women selling their stuff all over the place. One day you might just try that shit. And I'm being real sarcastic, but I'm just giving you an example. When you married, there's certain people you should or shouldn't be around, depending on how strong-willed you are. And that goes for you or your woman, either one of y'all. Because if the female is married, but she hanging around a bunch of women that's, hanging out, having fun and all that, that might not be the type of environment to put you in. So when you're in an environment, when I say environment, I'm talking about the hood. If you live in, there's a difference between a neighborhood and a community. Nigga, you live in a neighborhood. When you walk out the door, nigga, it's broke ass cars, oil stains on the ground, stray cats, dirty diapers, and all that shit goes with your environment. And your environment got damn near 100% of the decisions you make, because the resources around you. And I know people gonna say, well, you got to take less and make the more out of. You get what I'm saying. When you live in a community, nigga, you leave your door open. You leave your bicycle on the front porch. You ain't worried about nobody stealing it. You ain't worried about these things. When you living in the hood, you worry about a lot of shit. Of course it's gonna change you. And people feel like cause we black and we live with other blacks, we scared of them motherfuckers too. We scared of them bitches too. Just cause this nigga rob and steal and kill, bitch, we scared of them too. You gonna stick us around this motherfucker like I say, you're born into a world where you start from scratch. That's why I tell black folks, don't hire nobody first but your kids. Your kids are your employees. Why? You finna teach them responsibility, finances. Not only that, it's gonna save you money. Y'all living under one roof. One motherfucking roof. What we do? Soon we turn 19, 20, we on our own shit. Shit we can't afford. Why? Why? Man, you see them fucking Arabs, them bitch had they churn back there pushing buttons. Them churn don't even be tall enough to look over the goddamn counter. They don't. Now, you gotta understand this, right? If you look at it like that though, right? Hire your daughter, hire your son. Fuck all that old. They got their own life. They want to do their own thing. See, that's where you fuck up at. Because you're going to need some type of financial stability to fund these ideas and fund these different things that your kids do. But what they got to do, they got to go to college, spend all that money. A lot of people go to college, don't even come out doing what it is they went to college to do. You feel me? So now you coming out of college with a debt. Now you gotta go borrow money from somebody who, see, people make money off your mishaps. That's how the world works. That's why this shit gonna always be unbalanced. If you had the money you coming to ask for, then you wouldn't need the bank. The whole credit, oh, you gotta have credit for that shit is a scam. That shit designed to keep you on the bottom. And this is what you gotta understand, how your kids work for that company. So when them kids grow up, that company thrives to get bigger and bigger. When you see motherfucker Wells Fargo, what that bitch say, in business since 85 or some shit? You have to understand that. This shit is real simple, but it's just, when you go to school and they send you, when they send you east, when you should be going north, that's what fuck us up. And by the time we realize it, they on to the next generation. And you can't tell the new generation shit, because they couldn't tell you shit. Why? We don't control the narrative. We're sitting out here in the school to get all this dumbass education, and you have to learn this shit in order for them to dupe you. You got to learn smell, taste, touch in order for them to use that shit against you. This is how in the box we are, how brainwashed we are. Now you tell that to somebody, they don't even know what you're talking about. Like how he feel, if I didn't teach you how to smell, how can I seduce you with a smell that's gonna make you go buy this burger or go buy this steak or go buy this? I told y'all, I did a video on this a couple weeks ago, how Disney World got all these different hidden vents outside Disney World that shoots out smells. Different candy smells and this smell and that smell, that provokes you to want to go spin. And this is shit that y'all don't know. Go back and watch the video. That's because you in the box. As long as you in the box, you will never understand this shit. It's so much shit around you in this world to, you're gonna go to work every day, drink your beer, you're gonna come home, you're gonna do the traditional shit your whole life and die. When you ain't lived not one day. Don't be afraid to live, man. A lot of the shit I be telling y'all, man, go research it on your own. They're not gonna tell you this shit in school. First thing they teach you to do what? Is spell. I told y'all, words are spells. That's why they call it spells. Spelling. When you say a bad word, what is it? A cursed word. Cursed. Spelling. The tongue is mightier than a sword. I can change your vibration just with what I say out my mouth. Put this shit together, man. Put this shit together, man. She said, I cook, so I understand what you mean. Exactly. The aroma draws the, when you get that aroma, it's like, I gotta go get this food. Why? Because you smell that shit. You smell that. Man, they play on you with this. Don't you know? Go look up menu engineers. There's an engineer for everything. A person that create menus for restaurants. Go Google menu engineers. See just how strategic these people go based off the data from us, from people. How they create menus to make people buy. These people plan to win, but they use psychology against you. They use colors, shapes, smells. They use all kind of shit against you that you have no idea. You don't have a clue. You see all this colorful shit. Why? Because they want to attract the kids. Go to the toy aisle. You're going to see all these different colors. Kids love colors. They're in an imaginary state. Get what I'm saying? So what they do is they use all these things against you in ways you have no idea. That's why I said you got to go get silent weapons for quiet wars. If you don't go get that, then I don't know what to tell you. Silent weapons for quiet wars. You have to go look, get the book. There's wars going on with you in your everyday life. You have no clue. I'm trying to open your mind up. It ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna get it. I know that. I'm just doing my part. That's all I can do. Silent weapons for quiet wars, man. Go Google the shit, man. When you're on your lunch break or something, man, go peek the book out, man. Open your mind up. Some people scared to elevate. Some people scared to elevate. You're right. See what bro say? They programming our young. That's what they doing. Because when you young, you're not mature enough to make these. That's why they say it takes a village to raise a child. We don't have, because we've been stripped of raising kids collectively. We in household after household after household. So every household is its own entity when it should be a village. So that people, energy run off energy. Energy run off energy. If you got 5 people on a boat, on a cruise, all 5 of them married. If all 5 of them guys doing all the sweet things for their wife, guess what? If you the 6th person, you gonna do the same thing because all energy run together. If them boys feeding their wife and them boys dancing, they having fun, you gonna do the same thing. That's why I say the environment has to be set up for that shit to thrive the right way. But if it's the opposite, you in the club, all the ladies they dancing this way, they doing this, and they woo, they pooping their ass out and all that. What the hell you think? What the hell you think? The fucked up music playing, niggas drinking, niggas on them drugs. This is the atmosphere for what devilish shit that happened. Seen so many niggas get shot in the club, it's a shame, man. But this is the atmosphere for that. But like I said, if you see them 100 fathers that was together with their kids, you ain't worried about getting shot in that atmosphere. You ain't worried about nobody arguing. It's all peace and love, baby. Once the atmosphere and the environment calls for that. So that's why they put us in neighborhoods and they go live in communities. Look the word community up and compare it to the word neighborhood. You think they got clinics in neighborhoods? You'll never see a clinic in a community, ever. But we all supposed to be equal. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, this shit up to us. We gotta get this shit together. Like you said, you're right, it's a doctor's office. So if they wanted to give a neighborhood, which they do that shit all the time, if they wanted to test something in a neighborhood, that's why I say all that. I can show you what on the blood bank, the Red Cross, to my drawing, actually giving people HIV. They was giving it to them, coming in the hood. When they go to your hood and dig up them pipes, and they be in that bitch for about 4-5 months digging up pipes, what the hell you think they doing? I don't care where you at in the world, the Southwest is always the hood. And they got something to do with the sun sets and rises. See, this all Masonic shit. This all satanic shit. Anywhere in the hood, the Southwest is the neighborhood. It's the hood. Dr. Martin Luther King, railroad tracks. You'll never see railroad tracks run through communities. Always in the hood. You'll never see prisons in the city. You're gonna always see them in small cities, countries, like little country towns and shit like that, though. They ain't put no prison in no city. Why? They don't need the money. But they'll go put that shit to like factories. You'll never see a factory in the city. That shit gonna be on the outskirts out there where the people need the money and they don't care that they're killing these people on a daily by inhaling this shit. They need the money. So they go where the people who need the money. That's why I say this shit is so booby trapped and set up, my nigga, to it's like it's sickening, man, the way to see how society is and to see how the government is and to see how people are. And it's not all 100% of people's fault. It's just if you raise a motherfucker to be a killer and he kill, you can't get upset. That's why I don't get it when people say, "Oh, black folks," even though every nationality does crime, but we've been depicted as the worstest ones. But my thing is, when black folks act a certain way, you got to blame yourself. That's like when a rose grow through the concrete, or when you suppress people so long and the shit blow up in your face. Who the fuck can you blame? You could blame your motherfucking self. You taught these people that they weren't shit. You put these people in environments where the resources was lack. You think a nigga what? They know when the money ain't there, the crime rate go up. That's facts. You automatically go into a survival mode. That's a natural instinct. Ain't no food on the table. Shit. I'm finna go raw. I'm finna go do what I gotta do. In France, they got a law. If the supermarket don't sell fruits before the fruits go bad, they gotta give them to the homeless. Well, it's an option to give them to the homeless in France. Go look it up. Over here in America, you go to jail for feeding the homeless. This is why I say, people, stop playing these motherfucking games with these motherfuckers. Oh, let's go vote in the president. Man, fuck them people, man. Them people ain't got shit. I don't give a fuck what president come in the seat. That shit ain't gonna change your life. Don't play the game. And when they go to saying that shit on the news and all, it's lies. I showed y'all that. I showed y'all how they read from the same teleprompter all across the United States. One message. I showed y'all that. I don't care what city and state you are, they read from the same teleprompter. They putting the same poison out there. Stop playing the game with these people, man. Do you really believe that the government give a fuck about you? Are you serious? You gotta be a damn fool to believe that shit. How much more evidence you need? And it ain't all about, oh, I'm straight, I'm good, I got a good job, I'm okay, so I ain't worried about them. That's that divide and conquer shit. Cause get what? It's gonna be a day where your nuts gonna be hung in the air. Then what you gonna say? You can't say, oh, I'm straight now, fuck everybody else. You can't have that kind of mentality. Shit, I'm straight, but I still get on here and I voice how I feel and I try to wake folks up and do it. I'm good. But how can I be good if my people ain't good? You tell me. How can I be good if y'all ain't good? Like I say, we tired of paying tithes to hear lies. We passed that. Like let's do it. The last time in my city, I'm from a small city, Belgrade. The last time, I think we got maybe 16 streets down there. They go all the way up to 13th Street, 14th Street, some shit like that. The last time I checked, we counted 44 churches. Ride through your hood and count all the churches. We counted 40 churches. They pull around. We counted 44 churches. 44 churches, my boy. And that's why I say I don't get into all that. The religious thing, man, that's on you, man. I don't get into that. Cause a lot of people scared of religion. They scared God gonna crucify them. They done told you God was white. We know that was a lie. If God was white, if he died, I mean, he gotta be buried in 2 days. I'm not being racist, but I'm like, put it together. Know about your structure, your biology. That's why scientists don't believe in religion. They don't. Why? Because they know they know how the world works. You can't pull no coat over their head. And like I told y'all, the video I did the other day, the government ain't in business to make the world a better place. So stop waiting on them to make the world a better place. It's not gonna happen. Going to them motherfuckers begging for a grant and I'm gonna change this. Bruh, it starts by you. How I feel, we need to take the conscious people that want a better life and start from there. Everybody else, they just lost souls to me. I can't spend the rest of my life trying to get you to see some shit that you see. You born in the same world I'm in. You see what I see. But if you that far gone and you that far asleep, cause a lot of y'all be like this here. Y'all have your eye open, playing like you sleep. Bro, you see the same thing I see. What you scared of? Bitch, you gonna die anyway. Hell you talking about? So what? You rather live like a coward? All these niggas be hollering, I'm gangster. Soon the police pull up here, yes sir, no sir. Where that gangster shit went at? Where the gangster shit at? How can two police control 50 people? Fear. At any given time, these 50 people can just, and ain't nothing they can do. But how can two control 50? It's fear. Fear is a business, man. The coronavirus. Oh, everybody's scared. They're just like when the tornadoes hit. Bitch run out and buy water. Bitch don't even drink water. Only time you so-called drink water when the tornado hit. They got water right now landing in their house from the last tornado. They ain't drunk yet. It's fear. These people do this shit to keep you in line. Like I tell you, you either fucking cowboy or you cattle. Two cowboys can run 50 to 100 cattle in whatever direction they want to. Nigga, you cattle or you a cowboy? You let whatever they tell you, you go by that shit, or you find out for yourself. Or you think they don't want you with biology facilities? They don't want you to learn about blood. They don't want you to learn the basics about nothing. Why? Because they want to keep you in the dark. They want to monetize everything. Like I told you, why in the fuck when you go to your city hall, we got homeless people, why y'all don't grow fruit trees, banana trees? I show you a real banana from Belgrade, them big this small. Not them big long ass Chiquita bananas, because like I say, they want to monetize everything. Everything is off-site perception. If it look good, you gonna think it's good. That's not the case. But they know that based off what? Data, analytics, studies. That's how they know to get you. But you got to look that shit up yourself. You got to be your own researcher. That's why I commend the women. I commend the men. Y'all some, boy, I love y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Cause y'all really be on that shit. I read them comments. I be like, man, these motherfucking people ain't crazy, man. Y'all ain't crazy. That's why I love talking to y'all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't crazy. I'm not alone. And y'all ain't alone. You feel what I'm saying? It just fucked up that a lot of people go for bad or they just don't understand. But it got to be in you though. That shit got to be in your DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be in your DNA. It's got to be there. So when you say sugar weakens the immune system, true, facts. Speak too much. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, and I appreciate that. You know, a lot of people may say, oh, you know, you gotta protect yourself, and they gonna want to do this and that. Like I tell you, man, shit, man, I'd rather earn my death, man, than to be living like a motherfucking, you know, coward or living however. Shit, we don't know where we going when we leave this motherfucker, man. I'm free spirited, huh? And I do appreciate all that. But I'm just saying, I'm just being real, bro. Come on, my nigga. This shit way beyond this world, this experience. Y'all got the experience living, man. Don't take what they put in front of you and think that's living. Don't glorify Jordans. Don't glorify materialistic shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. That ain't what we here for. That ain't the beat. You feel me? So, this is how I am, man. I've been born like this, man. Since day one. You feel me? Since day one. That's why I say, that's why they say a soldier dies one, a coward dies 1,000 deaths and a soldier dies once. And basically what that mean is when you wake up and you not doing nothing, or you wake up and you know something wrong and you don't say nothing, and you wake up and you see that's wrong and you don't say nothing, you dying. Instead of standing up for what you believe in, head up, chest out, speak on it respectfully. And when you out of here, you out of here. Shit. But like I say, they use all type of shit from religion, finances. The biggest thing that the devil ever did was make people believe that he didn't exist. Ain't no fucking animal down below us with no horns on their head saying they the devil. Not true. The government used white magic. They use witchcraft. If you look at Netflix, go to Netflix right now. All the top Netflix movies is dealing with nothing but witchcraft. Nothing but witchcraft. Don't be scared, my nigga. I ain't scared of shit. I don't even like the word scared. That word itself puts you in puts your emotions in a defense mechanism type way. And you're afraid. Afraid of what? Huh? I'm not naive. I'm not afraid though. But at the end of the day, you look at Netflix. Everything on Netflix right now is satanic. Talk about nothing but witchcraft. The government uses witchcraft. Don't think they don't. They got all the right books that they done took off the shelf. They got all the right books that they don't want you to get hold of. They don't want you to know about this stuff. Our ancestors used witchcraft. Our ancestors, like, dude, voodoo, they made voodoo a bad thing. Everything you deal with on earth has a positive and negative, including the cells in your body, the force field that's around your body. That's why I wear these. You see what these crystals do? These crystals events off negative energy. You see what these do? This is my homeboy John John right here. You see if y'all can see him. That's John John. But when you see people wearing crystals like this around their neck, those crystals, it brings in positive energy and it fends away negative energy. That's why I say do your research on it. Don't take my word, do your research on it. This is the real reason we made jewelry. Not the shit that they done monopolize and try to monetize and say you need it. I don't wore $100,000 worth of jewelry on my neck. This jewelry mean more to me than anything. Anybody that know me, they know. That big ass piece I had over $100,000. Been there, done that. This mean more to me than anything. And these was gifts. These was gifts. But like I said, when you see people wearing this type of jewelry, have a conversation with them. When you see them with the rings on, and have a conversation with them. Just because you don't know something, don't be afraid of it. That's why I say when you live in fear, it's a lot of stuff you're not gonna understand, but you're cutting yourself off from different blessings. You're cutting yourself off from a lot of different shit. Knowledge is a motherfucker. You feel me? And I wish I could read all this stuff. This shit going so fast. But people think that witchcraft and all this is so bad and this and that. It can be. But then again, it could be positive. That's why I say you got to be in tune on what's going on with you. Bro, you can peak negative and positive. You just got to be in tune. You got to be in tune. You got to meditate. Why they don't teach these things in school? Because they don't want you to know it. I can see from where I was and where I'm at right now, I've evolved more. But I don't want nobody to pat me on the back. This is my journey. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy about me. Like I told you, I got kicked out of high school in my 9th grade year for stealing cars. It took me like 6 months to get back in, but I got back in and I graduated a year early. Ain't nothing crazy about me. Ain't nothing crazy about nobody that want to know the truth. You feel me? That's why I say you got to get out the box. As long as you thinking in the box, you'll never see nothing. Your eyes ain't open at all. You gonna go for whatever they tell you. Oh, eat this, do that, do that. You don't supposed to eat 3 times a day. That's bullshit. Study your words, man. Study words. Study prefixes, suffixes. I'm gonna give you an example. The word rewind. Anything with R-E in the front of it means to do again. Break it down. That's how you read. Not to pronounce a word, but to understand the suffix, the prefix, the noun, the verbs. That's how you read. And you get a better understanding when somebody puts something in front of you. Like a contract. What's the root word of contract? Convenient. That's why they charge you so much. That's how you learn how to read. And like I say, you just gotta understand these things, man. Don't leave it up to them. Why would they teach you this shit? They teach you just enough so that they don't have to deal with you and they can put them chains on your brain and keep you coming. They don't want you this stupid because they can't use you like they want to if you just plumb dumb. So they gonna take you, go to school for 12 years and learn this bullshit, learn, smell, taste, and all this and all. A bunch of that shit just bullshit, man. You wasted 12 years of your life for what? Because some motherfuckers say they want to rule the world. Go look up and study why they started schools. Schools is an indoctrination, man. That's all it is. And they've done a damn good job by pulling the wool over our eyes. People going to work every day, don't even want to do that shit. Pissing your life away, homie. Anyway, man, that shit that sickens me, dog. It sickens me, my nigga. That's why I do what I do. And like I say, I'm still working on me. Shit, I ain't perfect. I'm still working on me. I'm still in the same world y'all in, but I'm just more aware. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit I just don't involve myself in no more like I used to. I don't value a lot of shit. At one point, I had 10 cars at one time. Just a bunch of fucking insurance and hard to find the key to the motherfucker you want to drive. That's all that shit is. Been there, done that. So, yeah, you're right. She said they public. Oh, you say they publicly teach lies. See, I got wrote in high school for proving a teacher wrong about Black history. One thing about it, I'm gonna tell you, it's two types of teachers. It's a teacher that teach for a paycheck, and it's a teacher that teach because this is how they live and this is what they live by. Get with a motherfucker who trying to go. Get with a motherfucker who where you trying to go at, they already there. That's why I say if you never smoked crack cocaine, how can you tell a person anything, the experiences about crack cocaine? You never been there. You don't know how I feel. The same people might be telling you don't do it, they might get on it and love it. How would you know? If you ain't never been where I'm trying to go, why would I value your opinion? I'll value your opinion from a common sense base. But for me to just dive in deep and say, hey, you know, nah, man, you ain't never. I hear a lot of these so-called music gurus talk all that shit about this and man. These people sitting behind the computer, they ain't never been out there and seen nothing, man. Never. But they can tell you everything about the music business. What? It's crazy. That's crazy as hell to me, man. Don't make no damn sense. So, yeah, I got a podcast coming. I say I'm gonna start going live more often, man. I be saying that shit, but man, you know I be so much shit I be doing, man. I be doing what I'm doing. Doing my music thing, I do my studies, you know what I'm saying? I got my kids and, you know, life sometimes gets in the way. But I'm here though. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, all y'all that leave comments, that follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that shit, man, I love that shit, man. I appreciate that shit, man. I ain't none of these I ain't none one of these rappers, man. Don't put me in the category of a rapper, man. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. If you know anything about me, and you ever work with me, you understand that I produce, not just make beats. I produce, I engineer. I can take your studio apart and put it back together. You understand me? Never went to school for none of this shit. Don't work on some of the biggest records out there. You get what I'm saying? Do it all. Record, I mix, I do it all. I master. Oh, anything you ever heard of me, I've recorded it, mixed it my damn self. And that's just that. Get to it out.
What's up, big man?
I see you getting to it. Yeah. Positive vibe, baby. That's all it's about. But listen, man. I'm out here on business, man. I had to do a little traveling. So I'm out here on business. I would love to chat with y'all, man. I might link back with y'all later on tonight or something, man. Or something. You hear me? And hey, man, I appreciate everybody that hit the Patreon on me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all vibing with me. Appreciate everybody that put any type of text or any type of response, a message, anything, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Ain't nothing to rap niggas. I fuck with y'all, man. And I wish a lot of dudes with bigger platforms will. Cause a lot of these dudes, man, they be knowing more than what they will let you know. And I don't understand why. Cause it's enough money. It's enough fame. It's enough everything to go around. But a lot of these dudes, they ain't gonna empower you because they feel like whatever they teach you, it's gonna hurt their pockets. That's so fucked up to me. That's why a lot of these rap dudes, I don't even vibe. I just know it ain't genuine. I'm good. I'm not afraid. Like, I get out here and get it. I get my own. I don't need it all. I just need enough. That's it. And I'm telling you firsthand, a lot of these dudes, man, they just don't want to see you in the position they in. They're not gonna empower you for nothing. As if you finna damage their career or something. I don't get that. That's why I give out free game, man, free information. I don't give a damn. Like I say, man, when you, I don't worry about shit. When you worry, that's when you go to stressing out. Man, I just know it's gonna happen. If it's something I need, I don't worry about it. And somehow it happens. It'll happen. You just gotta believe and have real faith. Not that, the pastor, he telling you gotta have. Nah, man, just walk straight. You gonna be all right, man. You gonna be good, man. Whether you go to church or not, whether you paying tithes and all that or not, man, it's on you. You gonna be all right. So don't get caught up in all that, man. You gonna be all right. And with that said, I'm finna go check into my hotel, man, and just cool it for a little bit. You feel me? It's all love. Make sure y'all check the video I just put out. Be careful. Go check out the By Felicia. And if y'all ain't heard that goddamn Help, I got a record called Help. HELP. Go check it out. Follow me on Instagram, man. Follow me on Facebook and all that. Instagram is Papa Duck 561. Papa Duck 561. Facebook is Papa Duck fan page. That's the one I be on all the time. And if y'all want that sea moss, I got it. Now I got soursop leaves. Soursop leaves. SOURSOP. SOURSOP. Look it up. And it's all love, man. And shout out to everybody that go to Street Loop Music Group, cop a hat. I got female clothing on there. I got sweaters. All go right back into what I'm doing, man. And it's all love. I'm gonna get with y'all sooner than later. Okay? And it's all good. You guys out.